Dear young people, I want to share with you some advice on why the first date should only be at a cafe for a cup of coffee. This is a simple, time-wasting, and inexpensive way to get to know someone, especially if you're not sure if they are the person you want to spend your whole life with. The problem is that today some young people expect to be taken to fancy restaurants and treated with all kinds of luxuries, and then they don't want to commit to anything. I know this is a waste of time and money. You should save your resources for the future partner that you truly love and respect, whether they are the same or opposite gender. That is why I suggest that you always go for a cup of coffee on the first date. This will help you feel out the person and see if they are worth a second date. But even on the second date, don't go overboard. Choose a modest place to have dinner and keep the conversation going. The third date is where you can impress them with something more special and romantic. And please ignore those who discourage this advice, especially when it comes to selfish people. You should only take them to a nice fancy dinner for the person who's going to be a possibility of being the person you're going to spend your life with. Remember, a cup of coffee at a cheap place is a way to see how real and genuine the person you're dating is, and if they are going to be your mate for life. This way, your time is not being wasted, and you're also not wasting theirs. Another thing you should be careful of is that sometimes there are people who want to get free lunch and free supper, and then they'll post it online to brag how they took advantage of it. They might also try to embarrass you by saying you're cheap or stingy. These people are not looking for love, they're looking for a meal ticket. You need to be aware of this and avoid them. That's why I say, always bring them for a cup of coffee and feel them out. A cup of coffee is not expensive, and it doesn't take too long. You can use this time to ask them questions and observe their behavior. Are they polite and respectful? Are they interested in you or just in themselves? Are they honest and sincere? Do they share your values and goals? If you like what you see and hear, then you can consider a second date. If not, then you can end the date politely and move on. You don't owe them anything more than a cup of coffee. Remember, you're looking for a partner, not a parasite.